Every post is a signal. Give it fuel. Boost eggs, the social value layer.
Let's go. Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal Peace Love Music with another episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show, brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our amazing friends over at Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting. It is Tuesday, the 2nd of September. We had a nice long weekend. I hope everyone had a nice Labor Day celebrating, well, basically everybody, right? Everybody, or just about everybody, puts work in or you should be, if you expect to get something out of it. And yesterday was a day to recognize that, take a break, take a pause. Definitely enjoyed the time off. We do put a lot of effort into putting this together every morning for you guys, and sometimes it doesn't come until the very last minute. It's really challenging on some occasions to get all of this done and get launched live. We have our space. There's a lot of moving parts. So, we needed the day off. Anyway, we really appreciate all of you for tuning in. We bring the news, the information, everything we can, and we put it together, what we think you guys will find value in. One thing I didn't get to do was process the amazing disclaimer video that 300 has put together for us. So I can't use it this morning. I have to do my regular routine shtick, but eventually you guys will not have to hear me go over how, this is a news show. We provide news and information and education and entertainment and all of that stuff. But never financial advice. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. It's very important that you follow those things. I'll probably say it from time to time anyway, but it'd be real easy if I could just press a button, play a video for you, and then finish something else while I'm working on in the middle of the show, because I'm constantly producing stuff during the show too, including like ChatGPT decided to falter on me this morning and just won't produce. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm not sure if it's the app or if it's my computer or what. I'm getting some weird responses from ChatGPT, and or it's freezing up on me a lot, so might have to debug some things. We do have, so I did give you the reminder. Let's show you the numbers. Some people will get a little nervous when we look at numbers, the way the market's been since last weekend. Bitcoin coming in, wow, it was over 110 when I woke up this morning. It's coming in at 108,644. Check out my format. I'm gonna like it like that. Now, you know what? We should take this down. I'm out of practice, guys. Just bear with me. I forget how to do this show. It's just my show. Okay, so Bitcoin coming in 108,591. Ethereum down to under 4,300. Both of them are down in the last hour. Ethereum's down 5% over the last 7 days now, down 2.5% over the last day. Let's check out Stacks. Stacks actually still in the same place by market cap where it was last week, where we left off. Down a little bit. It's at 61.17 cents. Fear and greed. We're in the fear range, fam. 39. We've gone down to fear. Do we have three gainers? Of course we do. Meme Core, 4, and Sky. Bitget on there, Athena. There's some gainers. There's some tokens out there. This is actually good. That means the market's not moving all together at once and starting to find opportunities. It's an interesting time to be in the space, for sure. Let's, guys, I'm going to say this to you every day because I believe in it. When you stack your stacks, you earn Bitcoin rewards. Tell your friends. Oh, you know what I want to do too? I want to actually show you guys. I made a thread yesterday on dual stacking. I want to go over that real quick. If I can find it. Because I think you guys need to know what's coming. I think you guys need to understand the value that's coming to stacks. How did I not? There it is. Okay. So on top of having fast, low fee transactions and proof of transfer security, and native Bitcoin rewards, now dual stacking is coming to stacks, and this unlocks billions in dormant Bitcoin and supercharges STX. Here's how it works and why it matters. It's a new way to earn native BTC yield by staking Bitcoin You already earn it by using. You can stake stacks today and earn native Bitcoin, but pretty soon you'll be able to stake your BTC and earn Bitcoin rewards for staking your BTC, and then you'll get boosted rewards when you're staking both and meet certain ratio criteria, which I will show you more about that in a moment. So this is what the rewards criteria, the yield scale looks like this. If you're on base 0 to 1, you get 25 to 50 BPS yield. If you are staking at a 5,000 to 1 stacks to Bitcoin ratio, which could be, 5 stacks to 0.0001 Bitcoin. I don't know what the minimums will be or whatever, but that would be, how the ratio would work. You don't have to have 5,000 stacks necessarily to participate in this. And that's a 2x on the base layer, the base reward, or you can get a 3 to 5x at a 15,000 to 1, or a 10 to 20x on a 30,000 to 1 base ratio 10 to 20x on the base yield for a 0 to 1 ratio. So if you're only staking BTC, you're getting that rate. If you stake it against your stacks, you get a higher rate yield on your Bitcoin. So the more stacks you stack, the higher yield you get on Bitcoin. The flywheel effect. Dual stacking is designed to be self-reinforcing. More BTC staked, stronger network security, stronger network, higher demand for stacks, more STX demand, bigger BTC yields. There's a flywheel loop. Most Bitcoin just sits in cold storage. Dual stacking could pull BTC on chain into stacks, making it productive while directly tying value accrual to STX. It works. If it works, stacks would become Bitcoin's liquidity layer. I think it's bound to work. I think there are a lot of options. Yields must stay competitive with Babylon, Wrap Bitcoin, DeFi, and others. STX rewards can't be diluted too far for stackers, or stackers may exit. So these are the trade-offs. The SIP design will need to balance both sides carefully. Which do you think is the bigger risk? Weak yields or STX dilution? Let us know below. But that is, it's an important thing going on in the stacks ecosystem right now. Dual stacking. You guys need to know about it. There's really cool stuff coming. Still more conversation to be had on this. Market snapshot, we already went over. $163 million in crypto stolen in August. Crypto platforms suffered $163 million in losses last month. Just in a month. So extrapolated over a year, that's like almost $2 billion. Marking a 15% jump from July. A single $91 million social engineering attack against a Bitcoiner made up the majority, while Turkish exchange BTC Turk lost nearly $50 million to compromised hot wallets. In total, 16 incidents were tracked in August, highlighting how both centralized and decentralized platforms remain vulnerable. The report underscores the importance of enhanced security practices and transparency as the pace of sophistication of attacks intensify. What did I do? Okay. Markets brace for a heavy U.S. data week. Global markets are treading cautiously at the start of September, with a wave of U.S. economic reports due this week, including jobs data, ISM, and JOLTS. Futures currently price in a 90% chance of a September Fed rate cut, but expectations remain fragile. A stronger than expected labor report could temper the dovish outlook, while weaker prints could fuel risk on sentiment. For crypto markets, volatility is likely regardless of outcome as traders weigh the macro environment's influence on flows into Bitcoin and Ethereum. We have more on that in a moment. I think we're going to get choppy sideways action. That's what I'm expecting for the month. And September usually is a down month for Bitcoin. So especially even in a halving year, even in a bull market year. So expect choppy, guys. Expect choppy. We're in a good place price point wise right now for continuation as we get through the next bit of data rounds, probably, and see where the rate cuts come in. Regardless of whether there's a cut or not, though, I think you're going to have some upward price action on Bitcoin coming towards the end of the year. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Ethereum surges, ETFs see billions in inflows, and I mean, if you don't know, Ethereum's been on fire. Staged one of the strongest institutional runs to date. Spot ETH ETFs attracted a staggering $3.95 billion of inflows in August. That's a huge number. While Bitcoin products recorded net outflows of over 300 million, they already had a huge run up into the month. This rotation signals a shifting narrative as ETH's role as digital oil for DeFi, NFTs, and Layer 2 networks gains traction with investors. The momentum also aligns with ETH's 5-month, 200% rally, reinforcing its appeal as an infrastructure play. Analysts note that BTC still dominates by market cap, but Ethereum's surge could alter long-term allocations. I've been long of the opinion that there are two blue chip cryptos right now. And there are a handful of up-and-comers that could hit that level or have kind of gotten close to being in that category. Your Solana, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the blue chips. Solana, XRP, ADA. As far as usability, users, market cap, I'm not endorsing any of these, by the way. But there is more and more diverse options coming in the marketplace to solve different things. So, act accordingly. The ones that are already established usually have less room to grow, although they all have lots of room to grow. Don't be a no-coiner is really the bottom line there. Let's see. UK 30-year gilt yield at 27-year high. Metals rip. Britain's 30-year gilt yield surged to 5.71%, the highest level in nearly 3 decades, reflecting investor fears over fiscal stability and inflation. The move triggered a significant flight to safety. Gold broke $3,500 per ounce. That's pretty significant, while silver crossed $40 an ounce, both multi-year highs. The spike also rattled European markets, with yields in France and Germany following suit. Analysts warn that elevated borrowing costs could complicate the UK government's budget plans, while the surge in metals underscores the growing demand for hard assets as hedges against sovereign risk. China margin debt hits record. Chinese equity markets are flashing risk signals as margin debt hit 2.28 trillion yuan. That's about $320 billion, surpassing the notorious 2015 bubble levels. The surge comes as retail investors chase a sharp rally in local tech and industrial names, encouraged by government stimulus measures. Analysts caution that this level of leverage heightens systemic risk, as any market downturn could trigger forced liquidations for global markets, including crypto. China's risk-on sentiment may buoy demand in the short term, but the structural risk of excessive borrowing looms large. Bitcoin's red September curse in focus. Okay, I already talked about this a little bit. September has historically been Bitcoin's weakest month, averaging a 4.4 to 5% decline after a rough August where BTC slid 6% and briefly dipped below 108K. Analysts are debating whether history will repeat. Bears point to a technical weakness and seasonal patterns, while bulls argue that strong ETF flows are waning, regulatory clarity is not clear, and a more favorable macro backdrop could flip the script this year. The problem is a more favorable macro backdrop is actually bad data that leads to rate cuts. Don't have that coming in. Just saying. Key support levels around 106 to 108 will be closely watched in this coming weeks to see if Bitcoin can finally break the September curse. So if we lose 106 to 108, probably have more downside risk. If we hold 106 to 108, then we might not have as much downside risk. Plan accordingly if you're making plans on the short term. And our last news item of the day, I'm sorry guys, I'm out of practice. It's been like 3 days. Altseason narrative is still shaky. Despite a dip in Bitcoin dominance, a broad altcoin rally has not materialized. We're not there yet. Instead, gains remain concentrated in a handful of tokens with strong catalysts, while the majority of alts continue to lag. Analysts warn that falling BTC dominance alone doesn't equate to alt season. Macro factors and capital allocation patterns matter more. The report emphasizes that selective altcoin runs may persist, but without broader institutional inflows, the market is unlikely to see the kind of explosive, wide-ranging alt season that some investors are expecting, at least in the short term. It's just not where we are right now, or it doesn't seem that way to me. So what else do we got on here? We want to talk about, guys, if you're not using STXTools, get over and start using STXTools. Is the place to go to do your own research when you're looking into tokens on stacks. Shout out to the Blocks token, the Blocks STX token, getting out of the bonding curve, huge run on price amount. And then ABTC, good to see that stabilizing. Velar with a nice little pump. Droid, one of our great sponsors on Find to Earn rounds. And Nasty coming in, also a sponsor of ours, coming in with the top 5 gainers on STXTools this morning. ETF flows, we talked about the macro side of this. There was a net inflow of Bitcoin ETFs last week of $748 million. So actually that helped us avoid having a $1 billion net outflow for the month. Ethereum spot ETFs led the market with $1.4 billion in inflows during the same period. No, it was more than that. Total crypto ETF inflows hit $2.4 billion with Solana and XRP also strong. I'm not sure where those even exist exactly at this point, what they're talking about. Stacking DAO rates today, 8.99% on your STXTX, getting your yield in stacks. 8.73% on SBTC yield or native stacking rewards. You're getting 9.33% by stacking your stacks over at Stacking DAO. bitflow trades smarter with the Stacks Dex aggregator, flex pools, deep liquidity, and seamless swaps across Bitcoin L2. Lots of stuff you can do over there. If you're not using bitflow, you need to check them out. If you're interested in Bitcoin DeFi and trading and anything to do with stacks, they got some runes tokens. Get over there. Zero Authority bounties, guys, there's tons of stuff going on at zeroauthoritydao.com. If you put /bounty, it'll bring you right to the bounties page. POS Army September rally, 500 STX plus 100K POS. There's only 6 days left on the Smoke Knowledge Challenge. Lots of other stuff going on. Leo, Shark, Nasty. There's tons more. Go check them out. zeroauthoritydao.com/bounty. We have a space tomorrow scheduled for 9 a.m. for DeGrants Cohort 3 community meeting. Steward applications are almost up. There is a link somewhere. I thought I had the link in this post. Apparently I didn't. Guys, you can actually go get that application at dgrants.xyz/stewards, and or if you just go to dgrants/xyz.xyz, you can, there's a stewards tab. You can get all the information there. The application's there. We need people to volunteer. By the way, if you put your application in and you're just interested in volunteering and you're not looking for the full steward role, still apply there. Let us know. It's a great way for us to know that you're actually interested in participating. And on the DeOrganized calendar for today, whatever morning space with Binta was another great time. I really need to figure out what's going on. I gotta also fix my format here. I really need to figure out what's going on with the rift between 3 Hana and Nosferatu. We'll have those guys. I think at least Hana's gonna come chat with us in a minute. And we got the 9:30 rounds. I know you guys missed Find to Earn yesterday. We are back with more rounds at 9:30. We'll see you guys soon then. Make sure you share out the live stream. At 10 a.m. is the Stacks DeFi show with Stacking DAO. I think there's a screen share in the Zest or Stacking DAO Discord as well. I got to get a clarification somewhere in the middle there. 3 p.m. Art on Stacks with Reese 300 and GP. At 4 p.m. is the Hermetica Hangout with Dave and a legend of Stacks Legends, Jack Binswitch. And at 5:30 is All Things Crypto with Dave and Crypto Landy. If you guys want to get on the schedule, head over to DeOrganized.media. Get your account set up. Let us know. We'll get you on there. Oh, and actually a correction. Hermetica Hangout today is at 1 p.m. Thanks for letting us know, legend. I think that's our buddy Tim on the handle there. That is the news. Let me get our friends on here. Way too much monologuing. 9:05. I'm sorry, guys. I got to get better at getting this through this quicker. Maybe we start the stream a little bit earlier so I can get done with this sooner. But let me, real quick, before I bring on the homies, just want to talk about our amazing sponsors. We got some great DeFi protocols and platforms in Stacks. Stacking DAO is the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. Stacking DAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums, and users start earning rewards immediately, so there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. Choose to get your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. If you want to start earning yields today, head over to stackingdao.com and jump in. Stacking DAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. Bitflow is the top DEX on Stacks. They let you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, and more, and runes on Sept actually too. Dog runes, cat runes, liquidium runes. Actually, Quid is. I got Quid somewhere over here somewhere. Oh, fell down. Hold on, Matt. We got Quid. There we go. We got a Quid. So runes on Bitflow, all in one place by aggregating the best prices on Alex, Arcadico, and Villar. Recently, Bitflow rolled out Flex pools, launching with STX to support liquid staking assets. They offer flexible deposits, smarter rewards, deeper liquidity, no impermanent loss when depositing your STX into a Flex pool. That's a really great deal. So you can earn yield on your STX and not have to worry about impermanent loss against STX. It's pretty sweet. Over at Bitflow, boy, let me bring on my homies. I'm a little slow this morning. Hey, GP, how you doing today, man?
Good morning, dude. Doing good. I think you did just fine.
I feel tired and sluggish and slow, and I'm still have like a cup and a half of coffee I gotta get through because I just, you know how it is. Why can't I get a Zest T-shirt? What do I gotta do?
I'll talk to Tycho. I'll be like, hey, what's a guy got to do to get some Zest merch? Let's go.
I need all the help I can get. My Sublime T-shirt is getting all like wrinkly in the collar. I'm gonna have to upgrade.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dude. I have to go through my shirts. Some of them have that neck.
My wife is like, she won't even. So she used to keep all my T-shirts hanging in the closet, and now she actually has this whole separate like shelf that she just folds them all on and puts them there because there's too many since Vegas, really.
Dude, I got exactly a bunch of T-shirts from Vegas. What up, Hannah?
What's up, man?
What up? We back, yo. How was Labor Day, yo?
It was a good day, man. It was good. We got some stuff done that we otherwise wouldn't have in a normal Monday. So it was a good day.
That is true. To touch some grass and have time with family. Yeah, today I'm not showing my face. Just got hit by a cold, but yeah, I'm recovering. I was sleeping the whole morning, but yeah, We can't miss the morning shows, yo.
I just thought you were trying to do the Nas voice. You were doing that deep Nas voice earlier.
What?
What's
What?
going on? Who?
Like,
So what's going on with you and Nas?
Yeah.
I heard something about something.
yeah, Nas, I offered him an offer that he disrespectfully disagreed. I wanted his PFP, his IP, so he thought I was gonna take his soul by taking his IP. So I offered him like I started with 50K, and he said, bro, that's so low. And I said, let's go to 100K. And then he said, no, give me 200K and then some giga pepe. And I was like, no, bro. Okay. If you can't give me this, I'm going to mint right now a villain that's gonna fight you, Starman. And then I went to the Leo and I got a PFP that was looking like he's like his opposite. So, and then I just animated the video and say, let's fight. The fight is on. So yeah, it's gonna be something interesting for the ecosystem.
I want to see more beats on the timeline. Let's go, dude. I want to see people.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it worked for the treasure hunt game. A little bit of beef. A little bit of beef, even though I was on the beat down end.
The receiving end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
I
GP
can give it
still,
in. I can take it. That's all right.
I see GP still glowing with that seed phrase hunt
Should
money.
be.
I
Should
see
be.
he's still glowing, bro. Like
Put
he
together the
went
crack
yesterday.
squad. We
The
just
Labor
couldn't-
Day. The
Yo.
Labor Day went to spend all the money.
big shout out to the dude
That's where
squad.
GP was out spending all of his loot, all of his newfound
Yeah.
stacks.
Yo, I
Actually,
couldn't have did it unless it was, it was big shout out to the dude squad, man. I have to give it to the guys. They crushed it. They know how to compete under tense situations, under pressure, and we did not fold. We got 5 out of 10 wallets. Crazy stuff.
That was nuts.
What?
That was nuts. So what was there? There was only one other winner then. There was that guy that did the 4. Well, there was 2 other winners, but there was the guy that did the 4. He got
The 4 wallets by himself.
by
Yeah,
himself.
dude, crazy. I'm trying to guess how that guy may have, put all of those wallets and those seed phrases together. Unless his RNG is just crazy.
Maybe he's a genius in some way.
Well, he said it had something to do with having a background in cybersecurity, right?
Did he brute force his way into the wallets after you got a couple of the words?
Or he had access to other people's words, maybe. I don't know.
Because people were posting words in groups, like they share the paper with all the seed phrases. So probably he had some other words, and maybe he saw even maybe the dude squad sharing in the group, and also our group was very transparent, sharing all those seed phrases.
Right. So if he had
probably,
access to DM groups in chat in X,
probably.
Who on the dude squad was a double agent? Now I'm thinking about
I think you know him.
All of you.
He was coming in our DMs. Yeah, you don't trust each other that side.
anything for the win, but damn, dude, I didn't know my guys could have possibly and potentially been on multiple teams. Crazy.
I don't think it was double agents. I really think that what happened was where there was a little bit of friction, and in game theory, there's a way to avoid this, and we didn't act appropriately, and that's on us. But we were trying to exchange data, and probably should have sent tokens. It was sent the NFTs with the data to be verified, and not just trusted somebody was going to give us the correct words when we were doing some exchanges. And I think that there was some fuckery. Let's call it what it was. There was some fuckery there, from what I heard.
We
I don't know.
had
I don't really know.
understanding like the market, like gamma for anything listed, and seeing if we needed like
Well,
to
that's
swing.
another thing. Gamma wasn't working. I couldn't get the page. I couldn't get the page to load where like the market page wasn't loading on Gamma, so couldn't list. Couldn't look.
I was having trouble loading my wallet. Period. Um, it's like jumping in and out of having to punch in those seed phrases and trying to log into the wallets. Yeah, I was running all sorts of issues. Slowing me down, man. We could have.
I will
swear
tell
we
you,
could've.
huge shout out to Bogachev, the Skullcoin page interface, super slick, super fast. Yeah, it worked really well. So big ups on that. Like that was
And
really,
also it was easy to mint also using that page. It wasn't even that complex. It was just straightforward.
it went right. The mints went fast. You know, when he first launched the original Skullcoin, we were still on 10-minute block times. So it was you couldn't do something like this, like with that. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't have. You couldn't it would take the engagement takes too long. Like I can't wait 10 minutes, so I have to go do something else while I'm waiting for my mint to go, and then I'm out of it. You know, I'm not even, if I get back to it, I'm lucky. You know what I mean? So it Nakamoto upgrade for the win there. You know, and it's still, you know, we were a little bit. People need to realize it was supposed to happen in March of 24 or March, April, and then it didn't happen until like November. It took a while to tune. So we're like, you know, 8 months behind, 6, 7, 8 months behind in stacks right now from where we were roadmap wise heading into the halving. So, you know, like I say, sometimes people just need to be patient with things. You know, if you're looking for short-term price action, you're probably not here for necessarily the right reasons anyway, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with short-term traders and trading, but if you're building an app, short-term price action shouldn't be that big of a deal for you.
Buy the dip. NFA DYOR.
We dropped into fear. Fear and greed dropped into fear.
Buy the dip.
You want to buy on the red.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right? Like you don't want to buy when everybody else is buying and everything is pumping, right? This is the discount. This is where you put the bid in and you reap the reward for taking the risk. You know, so not financial advice. Do your own research, but I'm buying the dip. You know,
I think you should play.
Supplying my assets, borrowing and stable. Buying the dip.
Yeah, GP, I can second you when you said do your own research. I think you should have played that video where GPS was saying caution, do your own research. Yeah.
I just haven't had a chance to load it up yet, man. I don't have. I want to. I want to play that every day. That's going to be our disclaimer section.
It's so fire. Yeah, I'll find it real quick. It's fire. Caution. Honey, you've been cranking, dude. You've been cranking so hard. And you definitely should be following 300 artists on X. Check this out. This dude cooks. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Let's go. It's fire. Fire.
It's sick, man. It really is. And it's just I just want to be able to. I want to lay my voiceover on there, so I just have to say what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it would be cool if you lay a voiceover. Because for me also the short videos that I'm making, I think that's now my signature video that I put first and say do your own research because I like it. It's nice.
It works. It works. It's good. It's entertaining. It's like cartoony. You know, there's like, I like it.
Yeah, I want to do some voice acting. You know, I've been me and Crypto Dude talked about this, right? Because we've got crypto knots that we're working on. Some voice acting for maybe some characters within the game, stuff like that. Um, Definitely really cool. Definitely really cool. I can do some voiceovers for whoever's content. Let me know. I'll read the lines for you.
Oh, we can definitely, yeah, we can work on that for sure. Or we could actually you could do one for the night show that you just,
Voice over that little caution, do your own research, and then play them simultaneously. See what it comes out like.
we could even do it if we just come up with the copy and you like read it and record your voice and then send me that wave file. I can actually just drop it in on the video somehow too if you need. I don't know what you have for video editing functionality.
I use Clipchamp for a lot of stuff. You can attach the WAV file to whatever visuals you have with Clipchamp, or what's the thing most people use? I forget.
CapCut.
CapCut, exactly. I've got CapCut as well. So
yeah, so you can do it. That's what I would use right now too. CapCut is actually pretty sweet for making, for polishing up the video stuff. Use the AI to make the videos and then add all the transitions and stuff, put them together in CapCut. Although Hannah's been talking about Flow, and I haven't gotten a ton of use out of it yet because sometimes I make videos and they come out good, and sometimes I prompt videos and they just don't come out right, and I make another one and it just
Flow.
And after
Flow is really.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was saying Flow is really good. I made these ones with Flow because Gemini, there's a limitation where you have only 3 videos. So Flow, if you get those credits, you have like there's a $25 one where you have like 800 more tokens from that, and it costs around 20 credits to create a nice video. So yeah, it is such an amazing tool to use. And also there is a combination of Flow and Nano Banana. First you make your image using Nano Banana, and then you transform it to whatever you want, and then animate it using Flow.
Nano Banana might be the best name for any app ever, by the way.
Yeah. Nano Banana. Let's go.
I mean, I have to figure.
It's
not obvious what it is, so I have to go. I'm gonna have to Google it. It sounds funny, It sounds engaging and entertaining. So, yeah, very interesting. Nano Banana.
Nano Banana. Good morning, Blackface. How you doing?
What's going on?
Morning, Nano Banana Blockface.
Banana.
Oh, that's right. I saw that the other day too. Bananas. Man, the tools are getting pretty crazy though, Mike, right? Think about where it was. Remember a year ago was when we were just kind of getting out of we were through the applications, we were starting to produce our stuff. You were like the AI, you're still the AI guru guy, but you were at that point, you were just kind of like finding out every app. You were just figuring out all this stuff, and just from where it was then to where it is now.
Yeah, it's I find it hard to keep up now. I used to be like, yeah, I'm keeping up with the shit, and it's like, look, on any given day, you'll go into a Twitter space and somebody mentions something new, and you're like, oh, okay, well, let me throw out everything I used to do.
Right. Well, and I just, $20 a month for 1 or 2 apps is fine, but it's like there's like 80 of them. That's like $1,600 a month. I can't do them all.
In the future, you will own nothing and subscribe to everything. Is that the future?
Subscription forget about rentier capitalists. It's a subscriptier capitalism.
It's like the new seigneurial system, but subscriptions.
It's crazy. It really is nuts. But You still got to have something to make the food, right? Somebody's gonna have to. Do we have robot farmers yet?
Well, the interesting thing I find is that, and I don't know what to do with this emotionally, where every time a new product comes out, your timeline gets flooded by all the new stuff, right? And then the new stuff starts to look all the same. And then I find myself kind of pining for content with a human being, right? Do you notice that kind of push and pull where you actually have like authentic people kind of like breaking through it? So I see both. Like, I'm an AI enthusiast, of
Yeah,
course.
the AI doesn't do anything without input. It just doesn't. I mean, and eventually, if it decides that it has had all the input it needs and it can kind of create its own input going forward, it's probably wrong, actually.
So, little news tidbit of the day. So, I learned that most of these LLMs for text are using transformers. You might have heard about that. Robots in disguise, transformers. Um, the other type
Like
of
you mean like Boston Dynamics robots, those kind of things, those creepy ass
well, the LLMs specifically are built
drones.
using this transformer technology, and it turns out that when they hallucinate, they're giving you not the answer, but they're just regurgitating training data and just like kind of slotting it in almost as the sentence.
Right. It's all just probabilistics, right? It's all just probability of it's basing a probability of what
Yeah.
answer you want. It's not actually giving you an answer based
So,
on what you're asking.
so transformers is one way to do that stochastic or statistical work. So transformers is one, but diffusion is the other. And diffusion models are what powers image generation and video generation. And now some crazy people figure out how to use what they're using for the image and video generation, which is diffusion models, on the text side. So
So
the
thinking
world,
robots, more capable thinking robots.
so the world is getting stranger by the day, let's say.
We better solve this violence problem
What's been
fast.
happening? I heard the more you get into the AI world, the less you know what's going on in the world. What's been happening?
Well, I mean, just in general, there's a lot going on. There's still saber rattling in Russia and Ukraine, and more stuff going on there. And there's, constant stuff going on in Iran and Israel and Palestine, and even in the U.S., you got people going crazy and shooting up schools for some reason. And there's all. I mean, it's just nuts. We're a very very violent prone society globally.
You think the violence is a result of, um, like, not to make it overly simplified, but like inflation and how that's kind of taken a toll on
No, and
people?
I actually do think that there is a simple explanation for why we are still so violent prone. It's because our method for organizing society is predicated on the initiation of force to compel compliance. We authorize we give a monopoly to a recognized authority and allow them to actually inflict violence as a means of ruling society. So we cannot have a peaceful society because we do not have a peaceful mechanism to govern society with yet.
What would that be, though?
AI.
No, it would be distributed decision making, decentralized, not top down. It would be a more balanced system where there are more checks and balances, less. So if you have a if you have a monopoly on violence or the authorized use of violent force, then everyone that's not authorized is subject to you. You're subject to somebody else's establishment of violence. Where if everyone has the capacity to use violent force but chooses not to because it's not the right way to do things, that is where society changes.
So it's more like, would you say violence emerges from a feeling of the loss of control or like autonomy.
Well,
Let's say.
so it's not even just violence, it's the initiation of force that is the problem. Because once force has been initiated by somebody, that is the amoral action. The initiation of force is the point of problem, being a problem. Once somebody initiates force, so we should be telling people not to initiate force against others.
But then doesn't Star Wars tell us to use the force?
Transcend and include.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that
because the Jedis don't initiate force, but they do use the force to repel the initiation of force.
So in order to repel force, you must be ready to use it?
Yes. Transcend and include. The capacity for violence doesn't need to go away. The instigation of violence to compel compliance because somebody otherwise with the right to make their own decisions doesn't consent to what you want them to do. It's about consent and the initiation of force. Very simple. So with that excellent conversation, I have to. What do you got, GP?
Said violence is bad. Okay.
It's not bad. It's just about when you use it, and if you're instigating it to compel compliance from somebody who otherwise does not consent to doing what you want.
I think GPSC is saying like don't be violent unless they're like kind of assholes, right?
Mm.
You know,
if somebody's attacking you, you kind of have a moral obligation.
what if you
to defend yourself as well?
They're going to attack you.
What's that?
What if you preemptively attack them because they're going to attack you?
That sounds like the initiation of force to me. I love this conversation, but I do gotta shout out a quick word from our sponsors before we go into the find to earn rounds. But I do, Michael, I love when you join us and we get these interesting conversations, sir. Guys, Game Master will be here soon. It is time for Find to Earn rounds, where we have rounds sponsored by RuCoin, LeoCoin, Bitcoin Pepe, STXAI, Bob on Stacks, Droid, some UAP, and some Flat Earth. Guys, the Earth. I'll tell you, flat is real. That is what I'm telling you right now. The Earth may not be flat, but flat is real as Bruce the puppy. GP, I love that lightsaber, man. GP is definitely a Jedi.
Yeah, he's a Jedi with Bruce.
I believe he's got the NFT Jedi.btc amongst several other BNS names.
I do. Yeah, my buddy got that.
Definitely a Jedi.
Yeah, I'm forced into it.
So we have, guys, the first rule of Find to Earn, you got to share out the live stream. Make sure you share out the live stream. The last thing you want is to find the game round, be the first one to find the prize, and you didn't share out the live stream, Game Master does not play. He'll take that prize, he'll give it to the next person. They might even steal your answer because they saw you drop it and they're like, oh, that is right. And they just drop it because they think maybe you didn't share out the live stream. You can resolve that right now by sharing out the live stream. So share out the live stream, and I believe the Game Master is here. Hello, sir. How are you today?
GM Mortals, I'm fine, as eternal as ever.
Let's go.
GM.
I do want to, again, just shout out, sir. We had a great time. We were talking about it again this morning. Just the engagement, the little bit of faux beef between groups and stuff for the game on Thursday, the treasure hunt game. I think it was great. Very much looking forward to it. And again, just wanted to shout out an amazing job you did with that.
Yeah, thank you. So we want to repeat this game with the same rules and invite more founders, because most of them just miss the game, they're not prepared, and the game is finished for 7 hours. So we want all the founders from DeFi sector, we want like Blockface to Michael to participate, because the more people will play, the more ideas to come how to upgrade it. And so I'm talking to Stacks Foundation right now. I will talk to Ileana to make some, like some schedule for this game. I have a mail from Mitchell from Stacks Foundation about, the legal stuff. So we need to adjust and make this game optimal, but we need founders to try. Because when you try, you feel something. When you win first time in fine turn, you feel something. This is feeling you cannot change your existential experience. You have to try the things.
That's right. Even when we're just trying out new things, when we're developing stuff, that's one of Hero's. He says it a lot. It may work, it may not work, but just try it. Just try things. That's how we iterate. That's how we develop new stuff, by trying more stuff. So we have 2 whitelist rounds today, but we're going to start with the first round. Who are we starting with?
Yeah, let's choose the round. I will DM you.
All right.
Let's make it for the Bob.
All right. We haven't done a starting round with Bob in a while. Here we are.
Yeah, so you can hold the picture like not 5 seconds, like 15 seconds or more. Just give opportunity people to follow the pattern.
All right. So this is what you guys are going to be looking for. We got Bob the Builder building on Bitcoin on Stacks. Shout out Jacob Brown, the founder of Bob on Stacks. And if you guys haven't, get over to Fact Fun and burn one. Bob, nobody's going to knock off 300 if you don't get over there and burn a Bob every day.
Yeah.
For those that are new, when you tune into the live stream, you get an advantage to people that are playing just on X. If you go to the Skullcoin BTC account when the game launches, if you haven't had a chance to look at this image, well, you're starting from a disadvantage. So make sure you tune into the live stream at the start of every show at 9:30 so you catch this opportunity. You got 5 seconds to keep this image. Screenshot it.
And you can count down right now. When you close the image, I will launch the game.
All right, that's actually a great idea. So, who's going to screen share? Who's going to share the game today? Who's going to share their screen for the game?
I'll play.
All right, so get yours ready, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hyundai.
Hajime.
Hajime.
Yeah, the game is loud.
How do you say let's go in
Don't
French?
forget to report the game on the stream.
Allons-y tout le monde.
That's right.
Allons-y tout le monde.
Allons-y tout le monde.
Allons-y tout le monde.
What does that really mean? I think Mike's making us say bad stuff.
No, I think it means French speaks pigeon now, not French.
Mike be
Everybody
Mike.
speaks pigeon now, man.
Homo.
I want to watch a World Cup where it's pigeon commentary instead of the British commentators.
That I would be way more likely to
love
tune in for sure.
Pigeon and also
Yeah.
Jamaican. I think you have like a Jamaican commentator, pundit, and also a pigeon commentator. I think that
Yeah,
would be
If they would talk
epic.
to each other,
One-
that would be great.
yeah.
Okay, the winner looks like it's Megaphone.
Oh man, you guys got this one fast
Damn,
today,
that's tough.
boy.
I guess he's good at finding trees.
Let's go.
He's the first person who found this location. So the game is very simple. You can play from any place from the world. You just need Google Maps. You just need be first to share the link. That's all. And next 2 rounds will be for whitelist for new players. Like the first game with players who won like 1, maybe 2 times, and the second whitelist for absolutely new players. I believe Michael can play them, and since he's our regular,
Oh yeah.
be ready. If you are not in whitelist, please be active, leave DM, leave comments, and try the open games. It's very easy. And don't forget the hunters to repost and like the game before you play, and repost the stream. The more you participate, the more you work for your bucks. We will help you. We will grow, and the prizes will be bigger.
It's true. The more you guys share, the more sponsorships we get. We do have some other participants maybe coming soon. I have to check in with some people, but there is definitely some interest to join. So we have some more opportunities coming for sure. And just make sure you guys are sharing out the live stream. It's very important that you're doing that.
Okay, now we play 2 whitelist games. Everyone get ready, because this is easy games. Just for people to understand how to play, it's a 2 rounds. If you're eligible to leave the comment, it means you are in whitelist. Okay, first round you have to find the tree with blue car, and second round you have to find the woman in the field in black suit. And I will start the countdown right now. Choose the game you play. Don't rush. Maybe you want to play the second game. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The game is launching.
GP, why don't you walk through while you're sharing?
Sure. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Skullcoin BTC account on X. I'm going to make sure that I am liking and sharing the stream, which is also here on the Skullcoin account. Then I'm going to like and share the game round. Boom, we're looking for a roux. This roux is in front of a blue car here. Kind of take a mental snapshot of this picture. Then we are going to go ahead and open up the game round. You can copy these coordinates and then paste them into Google Maps, and that is your starting location. Or you can click this link and it'll take you there. I already have Google Maps open, so I'll go ahead and punch that in. Let me replace my screen. So once you click that link, it'll bring you to this, the starting location. Remember, we are looking for that roux in front of the blue car. Looks like it's in the front yard of somebody's house. Just kind of take a look, seeing if I can find something familiar. You can also click this little yellow guy down here, and it'll let you see. It'll highlight all of the roads that you can explore. So it looks like here, maybe, just maybe, this room might be on the street somewhere. Let's see. All right, cool. So this looks like the house that Drew was standing in front of. So you're gonna click the share button. It'll give you the coordinates. Just copy the link. You're gonna then go back to the Skullcoin BTC page, and then comment below this round with the coordinates. So boom, looks like Unruly was the winner. So congrats to Unruly.
Yeah, congrats. We have two winners. The first game, it's Unruly. The second game is a person with nickname Leo. And remember, you have to get like 2 or 3 games until you will be in whitelist. Okay, this was whitelist rounds. Get ready for the open games.
Let's go.
Wamensoba.
What's that mean?
Let's go in Chinese.
Waben soba.
Yeah, Wamensoba.
I dig it.
Okay, we
Yeah.
play Leo round. Who wants to
Yes.
count down? 100k Leo for the prize.
I'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Come on, Scott.
Wamensoba.
The game is launched. Good luck, hunters.
Hello.
Yeah, and while we're playing, talking about on-chain game, what I want to upgrade and mention. So the people, when playing the teams, I don't know about GPSC squad, they creating Google spreadsheets. And maybe we can like upgrade it and make something for the teams on website. So you can just put information, what you are searching, what you are gathered, assemble in some of place, make it very simple for the team members.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer to have a platform
Yeah,
platform tools for the players to use.
Yeah, but you know we have we ask like we have discussion with Trip and Monkey, maybe make it on the organized website. But Trip and Monkey is really busy, and maybe we just have to drop this idea to DeGrants, and any builder can help to build our like gaming world together for Skullcoin Find Earn the organized project.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely. There's definitely some guys we can reach out to too, and
Yeah, because like you know, it's
I
not
know
the
Trip's very busy with a lot going on, but
yeah, you know,
yeah.
because it's not the hard task, to be honest. It's like the idea is simple to like make gamification for Google spreadsheet.
Yeah, I would look at Crypto Dude. Probably can whip that up for us. I don't want to volunteer somebody, but I would reach out to Crypto Dude as a potential option there. Rafa too. Again, I know he's super busy, but that might be something that he could help us with. Maybe there's a Fact Fun collab we can do or something like that. But there's definitely we'll definitely figure that out, sir. And now that I know that that's something we got to work on, I'll put it on my to-do list to try to organize how we can
Okay.
work that out.
Yeah, because like we are building, as I see now, we're building together like the complex project, and it can bring synergy between the project. Like we are building like Skullcoin with the organized media using Find to Earn. Yeah, we are using BoostX to send the rewards, and the more synergy we will find, the more like unity and community will be.
I agree. Same thing with like how we're incorporating the Rising Tide stuff that Trip's building. And we also use BoostX for a bunch of stuff, and we also see Zero Authority as a marketing partner, and obviously with BoostX and what we're doing with them, that's also naturally related to BNS1. So we're basically building a functional ecosystem for how to engage and collaborate with all of these different apps. You know, same thing. Like we love Fact Fun, we love STX City. I know Qua's working on some stuff over there. So there's just it. I agree, sir. We're building something bigger than just the sum of the parts. It seems.
Right, that's my vision. Okay, we are preparing for the next game.
All right.
So the winner is Saki.btc. He just found this place. And right now we are playing the next game. You have to find the cows, be on the right spot. You have to be on the right angle. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Hajime, let's go.
Hajime.
Oh, this flat earth trampoline got a little cow on it this time. Let's go. Starting location.
Bitcoin goes up, very good. When we are playing fine turn, Bitcoin always goes up.
Obvi. It's
We-
obvi.
You know, we just waiting this like very rich people who understand that we are creating new meta here. One day they will find us.
I think they're starting to. I think they're starting to stumble onto us, sir.
Yeah, so we creating the game where people finding some shit around the world map, and also there is a parallel game that we waiting they find us. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, we have a winner. It's Lil Dude. Congrats. He won the glass of milk.
Little dude, let's go.
Let's
Glass of
go.
milk to the Lil Dude.
I missed this in the comments earlier, but yeah, I agree. It's nice to see Blockface come on and chat. He's busy. He's got a lot going on, so miss him too. We get some interesting conversations when he joins us.
Yeah, we need give opportunity Blackface to try this on chain encrypted NFTs game also, because the more people will try, the more they will feel something, and maybe we need somehow to to form the squads teams before the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit of a lead up segment
Yeah.
where we work on who's going to be we work on the squads before we launch the games. I do think that, I mean, people will always be allowed to be a solo player, but it's not likely. Although, I mean, I guess I speak too soon. If you've got the right skills, that koala guy definitely pulled a lot of wallets on his own.
Right.
Okay, the next game will be not so easy. Who want to count down?
I'll do it.
I can.
Let's Hana do it.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hajime, let's go.
Man,
Hajime.
Hey. Ooh, we got a droid rover right here, looking like he's on a side street next to this street sweeper that's been painted with graffiti. Let's go. Good luck, country.
very funny. We have spam accounts commenting our games now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's some
Which
kind
means
of
we've made it.
yeah.
We've been discovered by the spammers.
We discovered by the bots. Yeah. So we have winner, but we give the prize to 2 person because the second person just 1 second behind, and I didn't see them before.
Oh, that's crazy.
A new player.
Yeah, new player just found it. So we give the prize for 2 people, but it's exception. Don't try to post the comment after the winner. So we just play like this, okay. So the winner is DGen Hash, and also
Let's
we'll
go.
give the prize to A1 Cats. Congrats, both players.
Congratulations. Well done.
Okay, get ready for the next game. You have to find AI agent. You have to be in the right spot in the right angle, because the buildings that we show you obvious, but we need exact view.
This is good, deep thinking AI music right now.
Things that make you go,
It hits home.
Yeah, it definitely hits the vibe right here. It's like this is the search music. I do wish I had a little more control over it, the AI, although I mean it's really great that I don't have to, and it produces pretty decent results.
I think it works good. And it's got a little bit of variation from stream to stream. Just a bit.
Right. And if I had to monitor that and like go and change it myself, that would be, a lot of attention I'd have to pay to what they're playing, where I don't have to, because it really does change itself up and it is always within the same theme. Just sometimes like this, like if I could pick, I'd put this.
Yeah, nice. Okay, who want to count down? Give us.
I'll go. What's the next round?
It's a STX AI agent.
The STX AI agent round is launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, round
Hajime.
launch. Let's go.
Hajime, let's go, Andy.
Hyundai.
Refresh.
Find the exact spot. Because we just drop you the coordinates near these popular buildings.
It's a Ghibli image too. Good luck. He always finds the flyest building. Let's go.
Guys, if you haven't, make sure you share out the live stream. It helps us grow. Then we can have more games. If you like playing the games, share out the live streams.
This dude's near a little bridge behind two very big skyscrapers.
Yeah. There's some twin
There's
scrapers
water
there.
Yeah, we have a lot of players who already dropped the coordinates, but you have to find the bridge.
They are so fat.
Yeah, everyone, nice try, but all of them wrong.
Three.
Okay, let me check. One more.
Well played.
Okay, we have a person who find the right spot. So the winner is Isaac of this one.
Well done, Isaac.
Isaac. Let's go, Isaac.
I think I found the spot too, but great
Okay.
job, Isaac. That was a tough one.
Okay, congrats everyone. We play the last jackpot round for today. No clue, but not so hard.
No clue on the jackpot round today.
Yeah, cruel jackpot round.
All right. So what do we just got, a 5-minute round, and then if no winner, you'll drop the
Right.
coordinates.
Yeah, and the price moves tomorrow.
All right, guys, get back. Get ready. Oh man. Hunter laying down the gauntlet over here. We'll look at this after the game rounds real quick before we sign off, but I like it.
Okay, we're ready to start. I will count down 20 stacks and we will give you like 4 or 5 minutes maximum. And if there will be no winner, the price will go tomorrow. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the hunt begin.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Four minutes.
Don't forget to like and repost the game round. You do not want to win the jackpot and forget to share out the game round. That would be tragic.
In a cornfield.
It's an interesting cornfield.
See that.
More likes, more share. In the future, I am too lazy game master, but I will follow notification if you drop the coordinates and like and share after. I will not give you the price.
Don't tempt them, guys. Just follow the rules. It's real easy to like and share when you're going and clicking that link.
We still have no winner. The last jackpot game, usually we just show this is fair competition. It's not so fast if we make it hard. And okay, like 2 minutes more. Still no winner, hunters. That's good. I like when I win.
Oh, shit.
No clue for today. Clue starts tomorrow. This not so hard. Okay, 30 seconds more. What a clue! We give you the cornfield and the strange place. Just find the strange place in the field, in nowhere. What's the problem? Okay, let's end this one. No stress. The prize goes for tomorrow. GG, everyone.
All right.
We drop
Good game,
location. Everyone can check the location. It was not so far, but somewhere here. We have no winner for jackpot, and tomorrow the price will be bigger. Thanks everyone for playing.
Another great episode of Find to Earn, brought to you by Skullcoin and the Game Master Xenitron and our great team over here at DeOrganized Media. Thank you, Zenny, for such a great show, for such a great time. Thank you guys for participating. It was real fun. There are a couple things going on in the space today. Still, the Stacking DAO DeFi show is going on now. At 1 p.m., not 4 p.m., is the Hermetica Hangout. At Oh, what a GP! You got a screen share going on. What time is that? I didn't have it on the calendar when I was setting up the show.
Around 11 a.m. Right after the Stacks show.
And what are you guys doing in there?
We're gonna be doing some searching for some alpha, kind of maybe doing some cooking on making some content together and just deep diving what's going on in the space.
Nice, nice. And then 3 p.m. is Art on Stacks, right? You guys and Reese. Who's coming on our Art on Stacks? You guys know?
An artist, and we are going to interview.
Nice, nice. You're not sure who Reese has lined up today?
Not sure.
Cool. So it'll be a mystery. You guys gotta tune in at 3 p.m. to see who they're chatting with.
Okay, see you everyone. We're focusing on fine turn and on on-chain game. We want to make the culture with these on-chain games, but make it very interesting for all of you.
I love it, man. Have a great day, Zenny. Enjoy your trip back to the underworld, and we'll see you back tomorrow for more Find to Earn rounds.
See you.
Real quick before we sign off, I just want to ask Hannah to explain himself. What am I looking at, man?
That's Stacks Invader? And then 300 and is that your new PFP that you're gonna be? Oh, this is base. I can't wait to see this.
I just want to know what Nas's response is going to be. Is he going to have a response, or is he just going to wait until Hannah provokes him into a big response? That's what I want to know. Hannah, what do you got, man? What do you got to say? What are you looking for from here? You just want the PFP, or are you just looking to? You're just looking to go to war today. It doesn't matter what happens now.
No going back. Oh, gas. No brakes. Now we war. A video is gonna drop soon where Starman is getting beat up with these guys. You look at that Invader, and you look at that Leo, and there is a Giga Pepe that's gonna come and is gonna be unleashed. He's a secret character, so yeah, he's better watch out. Watch out, watch out.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Watch out.
Ba, ba, da, ba.
John Cena from the top rope. Let's go.
I like it. I like it. All right, so Starman, we're gonna see more from Starman, and that is it. That was inspired by Stacks Invaders, right? That's kind of your PFP, Hannah. See, there's the PFP right there.
I can see it, dude. It's crazy how much that looks like Hannah. Like that AI rendition is really good.
Oh, it's not. It's
Can you hear me?
there. He is. There he is. Yeah. So Starman was made out of your Stacks Invaders NFT, right?
Starman is Nosferatu's Superman. So mine, the Leo is Project 3. Mine is Project 3.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yes,
Project 3. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot coming. There's a lot coming in our ecosystem. There's a lot to be excited about. DeGrants Space tomorrow. Guys, come out. Support. Get involved. There's only a few more days left if you're interested in volunteering to become a steward and or looking to volunteer your time in a role that maybe not specifically is labeled as a steward, but you want to contribute. Just put an application in and we'll find something for you to do. Oh, Hannah dropped off. I guess that's the sign. GP's got some stuff he's got to get to. I got stuff I got to do. We just can't hang with you guys all day, but maybe eventually we will just have an all-day live stream show. Who knows? That's the goal, ultimately. I am Peace Love Music. We are DeOrganized Media, coming at you live on Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting every Monday through Friday, unless it's Labor Day. Then it's Tuesday through Friday. You all have a blessed rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in.
Peace.
Peace out.